Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you an upcoming collection that is releasing on February 25th to OG Dip Powder. It is the Care A Lot collection. So kind of like a retake of the Care Bears. So I just want to show you really quick, kind of go through the colors. There's a lot better pictures in the OG Facebook group, so you can check them out there. And a lot of the ambassadors have done manis with a lot of these colors already. So, and here's the last pairing. So I did a mani, this one, and somebody asked me if I did a video, and I was like, no, I did not. So because I used the OG Peel Base, I just went ahead, popped my middle finger off, and I'm going to show you guys how I did these nails. So the first thing that I did was I wanted a white base, and I knew that I was going to be using gels for this method only because it is, oop, my elbow bumped something, only because I know that it's going to take me a while to tap on the colors, and I wanted to have time to get the colors where I wanted them and all of that before the dip liquids dried. You for sure can attempt this with dip liquids, but I wanted a white base so that the colors were more pigmented, and I only had to do one ombre of each dip color. So I'm going to go in with a thin coat of Casper from OG Dip Powder. This is one of her gel polishes, and I love her gels. They're very, my gosh, my throat today. They're very pigmented and very good quality. So I'm just keeping this thin, just a thin coat. There we go. And then I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, so I cured that for 60 seconds. And now the colors I'm going to use, like I said, are coming to OG on the 25th. So, I'm so super zoomed in. So the first color is going to be Lucky Clover, which is a green. Then I'm going to use Funshine Day. The next one is Berry Best Friend. This one is a thermal. Then I'm going to use Tender Hearted. And Believe in Your Dreams. And to do this technique, I am going to be using a fan brush. I found that this worked the best because it is flat, so it kind of just stays where you're tapping it. So I just kind of hold it up high and just gently tap where I want the colors, but you'll be able to see in just a second. So I'm going to apply a thin layer of the OG base coat to my nail so that I can start applying my colors. Do not cure this right now. Also, do not get it too thick to where it's going to start flooding your cuticles and sidewalls when you start adding your color on. So just a thin coat of this, and then we are going to start adding the colors. We did 2 layers of base gel, and the reason for this is we want to file and buff our nail. So here I'm just taking rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to get rid of that sticky dispersion layer before we start filing. It just makes it easier so it doesn't gunk up your file as you're trying to file out your nail. So I'm using my OG dip file, and I'm just filing my nail as normal. The thing that you want to keep in mind, though, is when you are using gels as your application and not your dip, is that the gel base is what we're encapsulating with, because gels do not work good with clear dip powder. So that is basically what the gel base is doing, is working as our clear dip to encapsulate. The gel base is also going to show any kind of scratch marks. So you're going to see in a little bit, I file really, really, really well. I make sure that my nail is completely smooth after buffing so that you can't see any form of scratches or anything. So right here is where I'm going. I'm taking the very thin, or not, the very fine side of my buffer, and I am just buffing really, really, really well. I want to make sure that I am getting all of those scratch marks out so that they don't show up in my final mani. Now again, I'm just taking that rubbing alcohol and I'm getting rid of any kind of filings that are left on my nail. Now, because I don't keep my nails on only for a couple of days, I'm just going in with the OG Dip Powder Gel Top Coat, top coating and curing for 60 seconds. If you're keeping this mani on longer, or any mani that you're using gels with, put a layer of base gel down first, cure for 30 seconds, and then do your layer of top coat and cure for 60. After curing for 60 seconds, here's my nails. I hope this was helpful, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.